Method, what that means is we're going to jump and actually spin in the air. And spin shots right now, I'm going to do a complete 180. So I'm going to start off facing one direction. I'm going to jump, spin, and land facing the other direction. Now this is a relatively common method, but I want you to really understand all the possible benefits and the reasons why you would do it. First off, I want you to understand why we're spinning and not pivoting. Because anybody can just do a pivot and put themselves in a game frame of mind, because obviously the game would have required a pivot, not a jump and a turn. But if I can jump and spin, I'm requiring my body to have better balance. By sticking the landing and seeing if I can go up, I'm testing that balance. I can actually focus on a lot of my overall athleticism and a lot of traits, because some people will struggle turning one way and then they'll be okay going the other way. So if you spin both directions, you're really testing a lot of those components of how well you turn, which will play into your pivots, but really you can also play into speed. So a pivot's going to require some time, but if I can do this quickly and have balance, you can start to push some of the speed of your shot. And so it really brings in other qualities into your game rather than always just being game-minded. See, right now we got to be enhancement-minded. Can I be quicker? Can I improve my balance? And can I shoot out of those exaggerated positions? And so that's what spin shots are really good for. Now, I'm going to use spin shots with our mat because I can do it in some different ways as well that will hold me more accountable to foot placement. Right now, I'm going to go on the outside edges of the mat. And you can do anything. You could have cones lined up where you can really line up your feet, because what I want to be able to do is go from a wide position, spin, and then land in a skinnier position. Now, for me right now, I just want to be somewhere along the lines, the inner lines of my boxes. That's what's nice about our mats, is they give me a lot of accountability. I can quickly view my feet and then get into my shot. But what I don't want to do is land in this position or land in this position. And so right now I want to aim for it. Now you might be around the circle, you might be around the square, you might even be in here, but we want to be consistent. So if you can put cones on the floor, if you don't have a mat, do that. If you have the mat, it's already built there for you. And so what I want to do right now is make sure that I can actually perform my spin and land where I want to land and be balanced when I actually shoot. So if I start off in a wide position, and then I have to be able to adjust to a skinnier position. If I go over my right shoulder, same thing. Can I be consistent on my feet as I get into my shot? And the last part that I like about actually glancing at my feet as I'm adding that into spin shots right now is I get my eyes down, then I got to readjust to the basket. Because you don't want to be so programmed that your eyes just get there too early, because that's also not necessarily game-like. You have moments in the game where you're seeing, your eyes are active, then I find the basket as I'm getting into my shot, rather than always preparing and having this preparation before I get into my shot. And so by glancing at my feet is added bonus right now for you to train your eyes in a more game realistic way. So spend 20 minutes all over this floor working on spin shots to improve your quickness, your balance, and getting your shot out of those positions.